The season is upon us, and we are here to talk about it. Whistle Gang Podcast, part of the Nana Empire Network, and this is your annual season preview. Let's go. What up? We back, baby. And it's another season. We are so excited to be here. Another season, fella. What's going on? What's happening? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling?
Let's go, baby. Let's go. I'm so excited, baby. Excited. We got our boy Monty on board with us. New look, new style. One band, one team, baby. Let's go, baby. I'm excited.
Monty, how the vibes got in Tampa, man? What's going on?
Man, the vibes are beautiful. The sun is shining, and I can't complain. I'm ready for this trip to Seattle to go over there. You know, Purdy, ready. He loves playing in Seattle. We gonna walk through there with confidence and get this dub, baby. Let's go.
Let's go, man. But before we get to Seattle, let's talk about the team as a whole and as a whole of the whole season. Let's give the people our thoughts, our projections, what we think was going to happen. Obviously, a lot of things happened this offseason. You had the Purdy extension. You had a lot of players leave. You got Saleh coming back on board. We got an injury-ridden preseason. Everybody's healthy on the 53-man roster. A lot of rookies on the defense. What's rookie to you, Monty, you think is going to stand out, like have the biggest impact this year?
I got to go with Nick Martin. His energy that he's shown has been tremendous. I could see him end up, right now he's not set to be the starter, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be the number one off the bench. And I could see him taking Winters.
In that rotation.
He's going to be in the rotation, but I could see him taking Winters or Gifford's spot eventually because the energy, he reminds me, they said he was Greenlaw 2.0, and the energy he plays with just reminds me of Greenlaw. So I'm hoping that speed, that energy he brings is going to be, for the whole game and for the whole season, So I'm looking for good things out of Nick Martin.
Yeah, what about you, P?
Kind of a toss up, but I'm gonna go cornerback. I'm gonna go stout, man. I mean, I think we needed some good legs, some good energy, and we had a lot of gaps and holes to fill in the cornerback position. So hopefully we get a great season out of the rookie Stout.
Yeah, Stout was a great pick, man. He's gonna play a lot of coverage, probably in that slot.
The nickel.
Yeah, so I mean, that's both two good looks for me. Just so we could just keep it three different answers. I'm gonna go CJ West, 3rd round pick out of Indiana, in that middle.
Big boy.
Talk about Greenlaw 2.0. I mean, talking about DJ Jones right now, 2.0. He's gonna clog up that middle. He's gonna help with that run defense. He's gonna make some noise in that middle. That's gonna allow Nick Martin and Fred Warner and D Winters to roam free and go make tackles. So I really like CJ West. I
like that pick. I like that.
Yeah, man. Staying on the defense, obviously everybody was super excited about it. I personally wasn't that excited about it, but it is what it is. He's back. What's your thoughts, man? What's the impact of Saleh? You think it's going to make a major difference? No difference at all?
In my opinion, I think it's going to make a major difference because I remember the year he was there, man, the energy that we had on defense. I mean, they was proud to make big plays. They was running to the end zone, taking pictures for the camera. Like, we don't see that. They make a good play and then they run off the field. But they took time to, show pride in the play they just done. So I'm looking for that. He got a whole bunch of young cats. He can really coach them up the way he want to coach them up also. So you ain't out there talking to some grown men who think they know everything. You got some young kids out there. So full of energy, injury free, some of them. So my thing, our energy probably will go back to what it used to be. Defense first, then offense. So I'm excited.
You keep bringing up that energy. You love that energy, boy.
I think, hey, it's gonna be that they're gonna be flying around the field. You know how young cats do, man. In all sports, they dribble 1,000 dribbles on the basketball court. They're gonna run on a race. They're gonna want to do just flying all over the field. So I'm looking for that energy.
What about you, Monty?
I mean, he said it. Energy. Saleh brings the energy. All gas, no brakes. We've seen what he can do. But I'm also looking forward to seeing, like in the preseason, he was throwing a few new wrinkles in there, blitzing which is
I
something
was just about to bring that up.
he normally doesn't do. So I'm excited to see the new wrinkles. Seems like he has a new energy. Him and Kyle back together again. Kyle giving him a little more range. Yeah, I'm excited to see it. It's just a matter of if the players can do what he's expecting of them. You know, but the energy alone that he brings is tremendous.
Yeah, I agree with the energy part. I'm just hoping when he was here the first time, like it was just so base. We played nothing but base defense because we were so talented. We never blitzed.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to see some blitzing. That's all I'm asking for, Saleh. Please, my boy.
I've been seeing some
Please.
blitzing in preseason though,
I
so
know. I know. I just want to see it. Like, please just give me some blitzing, and you won't hear nothing from me, Bubba. And coach them boys up. Just coach them up. Get some blitzing. Like I like Brian Flores, like the Minnesota Vikings D quarter. Remember how he destroyed us last year with them blitzing and all that? He messed the whole league up last year. Like I'm looking. I know we're probably gonna be that aggressive blitzing because he blitzes all the time, but I just wanted some blitzing, some exotics. Let's see Fred Warner after the quarterback a little bit. I mean, just stuff like that. That's all I'm asking for.
So with the players we brought in, I think Fred, like you said earlier, he'll be able to roam a little bit. Fred had to stay in his position. He had to stay put and look for the man, in the middle. So now Fred can move. He can play over here, play over there. So I'm looking forward to
Correct.
seeing what Fred gonna do.
Correct. But not only that, though, I mean, with no D line help, the center and the guards are able to get to the second level and block them easier. So that's why I like us with West and hopefully Alfred Collins, if they get good push up the middle and they can hold those guards and centers, they can get to the second level. And then that's when, I mean, somebody like Fred can make a bunch of tackles on the running backs and stuff, trying to get through the hole. So, yeah, man. So with all this new scheme back, with Saleh back, all the young dudes back, mixing with the veterans, you think we have a top 10 defense, top 15, top 20? Like, where do you think we can finish out this year with the defense?
Hopefully it'll be better than last year because we was terrible at the run stop.
Hopefully the shit has to be better. Or Saleh could go back to the Jets or wherever. He can go home. He making a bunch of money from the Jets. They still paying him. So, I mean, what you talking about right now?
Yeah, you correct. We better be better at the run defense. I'm looking for us to definitely stop the run a whole lot better, 10 times better. So I think we will, step up in rank due to that. So I think that's going to be our main focus to stop the run. We're going to stop the run. We got some good cornerbacks back there. Don't have to worry about helping Fred and come in too close. So I think we're going to be good at stopping the run.
What do you think, Monty?
Honestly, I mean, it would be great to see us get back to what we used to knowing with Saleh. But we have a lot of young guys over there. So, I think I'll be happy if we're middle of the pack. You know what I mean? Not top 10, not the bottom dwellers, but somewhere in the middle where we're stopping the run. Sacks, rich sacks, we're blitzing and we're getting home. And if we can hold them to under 20 a game, I think with our offense we can win. So, but I think overall, somewhere in the middle of the pack is where we're going to end up, honestly.
What you thinking, Fred?
Honestly, don't know. Like, I'm just, we're going to be super young on defense, bro.
That could be a good and bad, man.
I still don't think we got, I mean, we got to see it in action, but I'm not sure if Huff is enough on the other side of Bosa. We all know, Michael Williams, the rookie out of Kentucky, out of Georgia, is not a pass rusher. At least not this season. Can he develop into one? Possibly. But he will get pushed from the inside on these third downs when he moves inside. I think like Monty, man, as long as it's middle of the pack, and it's definitely has to be improvement from last 2 years, I think we'd be okay. But it just has to be improvement. The young guys got to be better. I mean, it'd be great if one of these rookies could win like Defensive Rookie of the Year or two under Saleh. But we just have to show improvement. We have to be.
You can't get You can't get worse. There's no way. Brought in the coordinator. Brought in these rookies, high profile rookies at that. Not just somebody who was just left in the draft. He brought in some key players. We definitely gonna.
Gotcha. What? Let's talk about special teams real quick.
Simple
question. Simple question. Simple question. We can move on to the offense. Does Jake Moody finish the season as the 49ers kicker? Yes or no? Not what you hope. Hold on.
Want me to go?
Not what you hope. Not what you hope. Not what you want. But what do you think will happen?
Can I invoke my Fifth Amendment at this moment? Hey, listen. Shouts to the faithful. Shout to Sophie. And that fact, I'm gonna say he's gonna be on the team at the end of the year.
P.
I don't want a hand clap, but I will say this. I'm a faithful. He's on our team. Will he make it to the end of the season? He will. Will we shop in the off season coming up? We will. And I'm gonna just leave it at
We ain't
that.
talking about the offseason. We just talking about
You asked me, will he
finish.
make it to the end? He will finish the season with us. I hope
That's all.
we will want him on the team again the next year. But he'll definitely finish the season because, I mean, what else do we got? Cal's gonna go out there and kick field goals. So
I
he's
mean,
gonna
it's gonna be
finish.
rookies. I mean, there's free agents out there you can go get. I mean, you had the Greg guy in camp. I mean, he's still out there. You can easily bring him back. But let me ask you this then: how many games does he win us? How many game-winning kicks Moody hits this year? The over/under is 1.5. Is it over or under?
He gonna get us one win it. Yeah, he gonna get us one game. He gonna win them with a field goal. He gonna win one game with a field goal. We gonna need him to win one game. He gonna win one game with a field goal. Watch. He's gonna kick field goals throughout the season, but we gonna need him that one time. The game gonna be on the line, and he gonna come through.
All right. All right, cool. Let's move to the offensive side of the ball.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You got Brock. We got a healthy CMC. You got a Kittle look good all camp. You got a third and Juwan back who betted on himself. Didn't want to sign the extension. Got a little bit of a raise. So he's looking for a big year so he can get paid this offseason. You're going to have BA coming back about week 6. DeMarcus Robinson will be back week 3. Or is it week 4 after the 3-game suspension? What's your thoughts on this offense, man? Brian Robinson in the fold now. How are we feeling about this offense? How are we feeling about Purdy and the $3.5 million man?
Hey, we're going to be hell, man. All these pieces we got, we're going to be here. If everybody stay healthy and, we keep the injuries down low, we're going to be here. We're going to be tough to stop on the offensive side. And I like us with 100% Christian. Run the offense through him. He's 100% running through him.
Oh,
that's where it started.
They're gonna be fighting that man and get him off the field to get Brian Robinson in the game. They're gonna be fighting him.
Yeah.
What you think, Monty? How you feeling about the offense?
First hot take of the season. First hot take of the season on the Whistle Game podcast. CMC will run for 1,000 and will receive 1,000 yards once again for the second time in his career. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about it.
I like that, man. I like it. Christian is a bad boy when he's healthy, man. Hey, he's the best running back out there when he's healthy.
So and that's going to open total.
He's going to do 1,000 and 1,000 again. I feel it. I feel it in my bones.
Hey, man, you called it. I like it.
I'm down with that. That's all you got to say about the offense?
Well, I mean, let's be real. Everything revolves around CMC being healthy. So that's just going to create better offense for Purdy. Purdy and Kittle are already on. I mean, they're like, that's a safety blanket. So he's going to have a monster season. I'm looking for Ricky Pearsall to go for 1,000 yards. I can see us being a top 10 offense overall. And I mean, I don't feel like we have big name receivers, but we have solid receivers across the board.
That's especially what I said.
When Robinson comes back, Jennings. I mean, we don't know what Ayuk's going to be, but we got a solid cast to throw the ball to, and Purdy knows how to get the ball to. Regardless of what you want to say about Purdy will get the ball to him. He can put the ball down the field. Stop saying he can't put the ball down the field. He will put it down the field. He puts it in tight windows, and we will be a top 10 offense.
I agree with that. I think we definitely be a top 10 offense. If we are top 5 offense, then that means we're competing for another Super Bowl.
I agree with that. I don't think we're going to be top 5, but that'd be nice.
If Kyle can scheme it up, and them boys is hitting on all cylinders, and we're doing everything that we're supposed to be doing, top 5, that means we are definitely competing for a Super Bowl, man.
Absolutely.
So we will have a good year. Answer this question. The 49ers has a successful season if, Monty.
I mean, that's the same answer always. If we stay healthy. That's that. Bottom line. There's nothing else to say.
Health.
Okay, besides health.
What else?
We will have a good season. That's a good. I mean, health, and I mean, if Brock Purdy takes a step up from what he did last year.
MVP candidate?
Hey, possibility. The boy could play. I mean, it's on. All right, so I'll rephrase that. We will have a good year if he can stand the pressure of the big contract and have a good season. Because that's going to weigh on him. That big pressure.
Correct.
Regardless of Oh, you say it's not, but it's in the back of your mind. They paid me a lot of money to come out here and perform, and if he doesn't perform, it's going to keep weighing on him, and it could spiral down really quickly.
Correct. And then also too, after a game or two, a bad game, maybe not so the fans, but the media is going to be on his ass.
100%.
The first thing, correct. Same question to you, P. 49ers has a successful season if.
I gotta go with the unknown. The clear unknown right now with our team is the defense. If our defense improves, we're gonna have a successful season. We already know what Brock can do, what CMC can do healthy. Of course, we learn bits and pieces of Ricky. We got Jawan back, Kittle. We know what they're gonna do. We know they're gonna put either a 10 ball or a 30 ball on the board. So we know what they can do.
Almost
But
all around.
what we don't know is what our defense is going to do. So that's the unknown. If our defense step up and improves, like you said, the halfway mark, I think we'll definitely be successful.
Man, listen, P, I'm trying to give the people a different perspective, but that was mine. It's the defense. I think.
Yeah, it's unknown, man. It's all like you said. We all rookies. We all rookies. You got Lenore, you got Bosa, and you got Fred. When you think of our vets, really, they just pop out at you. Everybody else is unknown. So it depends on
No.
how they step up to the challenge, how they can play in front of the big crowd, and lift the team up on the defensive side. That's
Yeah,
what it
I
is.
100% agree. It has to be the defense, man. That defense, Saleh, get them boys going. We get it right. We have a good defensive year. I think the season, because we all believe in Kyle and the scheme and everything else. So I think once that's going, then we're good. And obviously, like Monty said, health is wealth. So if we're healthy, one of the stats I saw, the Eagles in the Super Bowl started 20 of 22 players, offensive defense, that started week 1.
That's a big number.
Yeah, 20 of 22. They only lost 2 players from the beginning of the year to the Super Bowl. So I mean, that's
We lost
help.
about 20 players
Correct.
in the season.
Correct. So man, listen. We don't want to talk about it, but we always have to, the if part, and it's the opposite of good. So if the 49ers have a bad year, it's because of what? And not just injuries. It's because of what?
I go first. And this the elephant in the room too. If Cal don't get out his way,
Mm,
if Cal don't get out his way, Cal, you gotta put your foot in their neck, run the score.
mm.
Cal, stop all the trick plays and all that. Just play football, man, and get out there and beat teams. Don't play because we got a lead and we play comfortable. Like run that fucking score up and put them away. Cal has to get out his way.
I like that answer, P. I
That was
like
a good
that.
Hey,
one.
man.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
I'm ready.
What about you, Monty?
I mean, if it's not injuries, I mean, it's got to be Brock. Brock is the leader. So, I mean, if he comes out and has a terrible season, we're not going nowhere. He's got to play up to his potential. So I guess if that's the case, we have a good year or a bad year, depending on what he plays, how he plays.
That's correct. Correct.
I think
And
Brock gonna give us a good season, man. I don't even have no problem with Brock, man. He done
No.
overstood the media dogging him. I think he's past that. He got a little bit
I
of
agree.
paper. So what? What's different? He got some paper.
No,
That's it.
listen, that's pressure though.
Like I
Pressure,
said,
but
comes with pressure.
pressure. You know?
So get us to the Super Bowl. That wasn't pressure.
No, it's pressure, but it's
He wasn't
different.
supposed to do it.
It's different when you
Right.
got all these people saying you weren't supposed to get that bag. Now he got that bag and he's got to show and prove. So it's a different kind of pressure.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then if we get there and we win it, then they'll finally stop. Hopefully, then they'll finally stop talking about it. But they'll just move the goalposts again for some reason and figure out something because he was a 7th round draft pick.
Have to move the goalposts. But yeah, mine is probably the opposite of before. It's the defense. If these young if we didn't hit on these young dudes,
That's the unknown. Yeah.
the
That's the
issue.
unknown.
That's gonna be an issue if we didn't hit on these young dudes. I say that's it right there. I mean, if we don't hit on these young dudes and this defense, and the defense doesn't perform like we all think and hope because just Saleh's back, that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a huge problem, man. So with all that being said, where do we end at with the season? how do we think the season ends? What's your projections? Where do we finish at in the West? Are we making a playoffs? We making a Super Bowl run?
I definitely think we're gonna we can make some sweeps in our division, in our conference. I think Arizona probably won't be a problem. I think the only problem we're gonna have is, maybe we split with Seattle, we split with the Rams, I believe. Other than that, man, I got us with 12-5.
Woo!
Definitely play. I mean, we don't have everybody say we got an easy schedule, but I can see 12 games out of that. When I looked at the schedule, I can see 12. If we healthy and our defense is improved, I see 12. I see 12-5. We don't have a tough schedule. The fathers in the God football, they looked out for us, man. So they looked out for us
Well,
this year.
12,
wait,
12 and 5, that's winning. That's winning.
Yeah,
So that's a
yeah.
home playoff game. How does it, let me get to Monty. Where you at, Monty, with the record?
I'm not too far off from P. I was thinking 11-6, 10-7. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, we got an easy schedule on paper, but this is the NFL that we play in. So any given Sunday. But
Correct.
I'm also looking at the NFC West. It doesn't seem to be as strong as it used to be. Stafford's injured, so we don't know what we're going to get from that. Now, what Sam Darnold are we getting? Are we getting Carolina Panthers
Right.
Sam Darnold, or are we getting Minnesota Vikings Sam Darnold? And to me, Kyler Murray is still not cutting it in Arizona. So I'm not really. So I can see us winning division at 11-6 or 10-7.
I had 10-7
And
also,
as far as
but
going,
I stuck with the 12. My bad. Go ahead.
Man,
Don't you dare do it. Don't you dare. Hey, Niners
I'm
by
10.
a
I'm 10.
billion.
10 I'm 10. I think 10-7 is fair. 10-7 wild card team.
well, you don't think that gets us a division 10-7?
No.
No.
As long as Stafford is healthy, I think the Rams win the division. I have the Rams as
But that's
going
a
to the
big
Super
if.
Bowl.
That's a
I have
big
them
if.
going to the Super Bowl.
Really?
Yeah, I have the Rams going to the Super Bowl this year.
Wow.
So
I don't know.
Rams,
One
huh?
little hit on Stafford, and we back
correct.
to
I don't disagree with that. That's what I'm saying.
G.
So it's correct. And then now I give us 2 more wins or whatever. You know what I mean? So it just depends on that dynamic with Stafford. Other than that, I think we're young. We're young. And
Yeah.
I'm not afraid. I'm not ready to jump out there and say 13-4, 12-5, none of that stuff like that. I got to see it week by week.
We young on the
No, but
defensive side though. We not young on the offense. We got vets. We got solid players that know their role on the offensive side.
Correct. But in football, it's a team. So, I mean, we got to put up 40 points. We're going to be like the Cowgirls.
You got to
They'll
put up
score
40
50.
balls. Yeah.
They'll score 50 and give up 51.
yeah.
You see what I'm
If we
saying?
got to
So,
do
like,
that, that's what we got to do.
no, it shouldn't have to be like that. But I think 10-7 is very fair. All right, like I said all along, I think the last game of the season will be for a wild card spot. The NFC is gonna be tough.
But yeah, I don't think 10-7 gets us a wild card spot. I think only way it does is if we all have everybody in the division has a bad season. I think we might be the NFC South this year with the squeaking into the playoffs with a low record, because honestly I don't trust Stafford. I don't. Back
Which
injury,
is fun, but you still got the North.
back injuries are very,
Yeah.
you see what Montana went through with the back. You know what I mean? And we don't know what Sam Darnold had one good year in Minnesota. We don't know what's going to happen there. You know what I mean? They don't got Metcalf no more. So I can see us all being on a level, especially if Stafford is injured, on a level playing field.
But
Where somebody's going to squeak in.
They have a good defense now. Seattle has a good defense, which we're gonna get into in a little while.
They do.
Which we're gonna see Sunday. They have a good defense. So that's what I'm saying. But also too, the reason why I say wild card 10-7, you gotta remember now you got the NFC North, Vikings, Green Bay,
Yeah.
10-3 the Bears, the
Yeah.
Lions. Then you go to the East, the Eagles, the Redskins, Commanders.
Yeah.
Like
Possibly the Cowboys. No, it is. That's
what
why
I'm
I said
saying.
I don't think 10-7 is going to get us a walk. I think 10-7 only wins the division if the division is weak.
All right. So how does the season end, P? With number 6 and with a playoff loss? What do you think?
We definitely gonna make the playoffs with that type of schedule. Just jumped out there on me too. So yeah, 10-6. Wow. We make the playoffs. Are we gonna go through the playoffs? If we healthy, yeah. If we got a healthy CMC, yeah, I see you. Like, listen, I look at Christian like when he first got here, when he first got to us, he was he was a dog, man. That's what I want. If I see him running like that, we're gonna be a problem.
Correct.
We're gonna have to put up a lot of points if our defense lacks. If our defense can't keep up, like you said, we got to put up a 30 ball pretty much every damn games. But definitely can't say we're gonna have a short season if Christian out there balling like that. So Super Bowl, that's a little far fetched, but definitely playoffs.
What about you, Monty?
Man, listen. What is your motto? Niners by a billion? Super Bowl, all day, every day.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna say it with my heart because that's what I believe in my heart. Every year
Yeah.
we go out there, we got a chance to win the Super Bowl. So I'm going Super Bowl. It's been too long. It's been too long, man. It's been too long. 94 was a
I
long
would
time
love
ago.
it. I would love it. I would love for us to go deep in the playoffs. Do I expect Super Bowl?
This reminds me of 2019 when nobody expected us to make it there, and we came out. But I feel we have a good chance of making it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, anything can happen once we get in. I would say just gotta see it one game at a time.
Because we still have players on there that's been there before that can help these rookies along the way. You know what I mean? We have a lot of players that's been there for the two Super.
Okay. Let's talk about this weekend. Big game, week 1. Everybody's excited for. We're going against Seattle. Loud. It's not as loud as it used to be. I think like the Chiefs took over that. But I've been there before. I'll be there this week. It does get really loud. What's your first initial thoughts about the game in general? I know we got Sam Darnold. We got good defense. What else you thinking, Monty? What else pops out to you about the game?
I think it's gonna be a close game. I don't think we're gonna come out and perform too well first game of the season against a tough defense like Seattle. So I got it as a close scoring, low scoring game. But guess what? Jake Moody, game winning field goal. 33 seconds left.
Let's go.
23-20. That's what I got.
Let's go.
Shouts to Sophie.
You too. They done got to you, Monty. They done got to you.
Nah, they ain't got to me. I'm backing my guy. Bro.
I'm the only one. I'm the only one on this podcast with some sense.
Listen, he needs that game winner week 1 to get that, he needs it to get a little battery in his back.
Hey man, truth be told, man, I hate Seattle. Like I hate Seattle when it was Marshawn Lynch, when it was Russell Wilson. I hated them cats, man. They was like They was like the bully of the NFL to us. They was like big brother to us, man. So when we gotta play them,
that secondary.
I think of those days. Yes, man. I hated them cats, man. So now we big brothers.
Legion of Boom.
Yeah, we big brothers, man. I think we got enough weapons to hold them off. Of course, they got a heavy run game. From last year, I remember they was running the ball on us heavy. And they got Cooper Kupp. Like, I hated that guy also in the Rams. They got some weapons, but I think we got enough to hold them off. And I think we playing with a purpose. We got to show them that we still America's team, which we are. We are America's team. Yeah, we got a point to prove this year. So I definitely think we're going to go in there and handle business. It ain't going to be pretty, but we can come out of there with a dub.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely have us winning. I definitely do not believe in Sam Darnold at all.
Mm-hmm.
I do not believe in Sam Darnold. I do think their defense is good and their defense will be good. But we gonna go in there and win. I think like Monty said, it's gonna be a low scoring game. I think it's like a 23-20 game, something like that. Shake off the cobwebs, get in.
That's what I said.
You said 23-20?
Yeah, game winning field goal.
Yeah, I can see like a 23-20 or a 20-19 or something like that. 20-17, something in that mix. As we get our footing together, get right, get into the season, get into the flow of things. I think that's right. I think CMC has a huge game on Sunday. Or kind of like you said, starts the path to that 1,000 year, which is 2,000 yards, obviously. Yeah.
I got us 3 touchdowns, man, in a field goal. I got us 24-14. 3 touchdowns and a field goal. Your boy Moody gonna get on the scoreboard, man. Big Moody gonna get on the scoreboard.
Let's go. All right. So everybody 1-0 start the year. We gotta be 1-0.
Yes.
We gotta be 3-0 going into that Thursday night game.
Against
if
the
we
Rams.
get in that backfield like I think we're going to, man, we're gonna cause a problem for Sammy. we get in that backfield, Sammy he gonna cough that ball up.
Yeah, cool. All right. Well, man, I think that's a wrap, man.
Player of the game?
Who? I said mine. I think CMC.
Oh, you think CMC?
Yeah.
I think PSO. I'm going with
Slick Rick doesn't pick game?
two tutties with 150 yards for PSO.
Man, I said run heavy. I said run heavy on this one. So I'm thinking Christian, but I want so bad to see Kittle get off, but I'm not sure how much blocking he got to do with that defense. So if he got to do a lot of blocking, we ain't gonna see too much ball thrown his way. So I'm gonna go CMC.
Yeah, I'm gonna CMC. I'm gonna CMC.
You guys took the easy way out.
Nah.
You know CMC gonna come and do something.
So all right. So with that being said, that's it. We gave the people the projections. I'm gonna have them whistles on deck. Yeah, I'm gonna have the whistles on deck for sure. Have the whistles on deck. It ain't a whistle gang whistle. You can't be blowing the whistle when we around if it don't got the stamp on it. Yeah, that the one you got on your own or something like that. Those don't count around here. Those don't count. So yeah, for sure. But yeah, so make sure, let us know in the comments. What's your record for the team? How did the team finish up this season? Holla at us, man. Give us your feedback on this episode. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you following us. Yeah, we want to know. We want to hear from you fans. We want to know. We want to talk to you guys. We the people. We just some regular dudes talking down football that we love. That's it. That's all. Anything else y'all got for the people? Monty, you got anything for the people?
Nah, man. I'm looking forward to the next episode when we talk about this dub out in Seattle, baby. Y'all enjoy the game, and let's get this dub, baby. Yes, sir.
Can't wait. But man, appreciate you guys tuning in and joining us. Be on the lookout for the next episode, which will be the recap coming to you. But make sure you follow, like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.
Peace.